어머며 일어나 눈 비비다 자네 하루 시작 한 잔의 커피 그리운 맘 마치 너 같아 Oh you are
baby
따뜻해 그대뿐이죠 날 깨우는 사람 매일 아침 너만
나를 원하는 걸
이 향기처럼 힘이 들 땐 더 밝게 웃는 사람 그런 널 닮은
따스한
내게 전해줄래
말해 버릴 듯한 달콤함에 입술이 닿으면 달아나는 맘에
그대 만을 원해요 그대 아닌가요 그대뿐이죠 날 깨우는 사람 매일 아침 너만
나를 원하는 걸
이 향기처럼 힘이 들 땐 더 밝게 웃는 사람 그런 널 닮은
따스한
내게 전해줄래 그대에게도 고백하는 사람 매일 아침 함께
하고 싶은 걸
늘 지금처럼 그대에게 더 닿고 싶은 바람 변하지 않는 내가 되어줄게
Like a dart 넌 내게 fly parabola You tell me all the right things left and right That you say what you wanna say 타임머신을 타고 시공간을 넘어 Oh yeah Diving 점점 내 마음이 너라는 리듬에 춤을 춰 Cause boy you make me feel brand new waste time. I'll never be this young. I'll never be this young again. Don't wanna chase highs when I'm too worn out. When I'm too worn out. So I'm never coming down. Never coming down. Never coming down again. I was born to be this high. Born to be this high. Born to be this high, my friend. Won't you come up here to my altitude? To my altitude, yeah, you. 'Cause I always liked you. I wanna share this view. I wanna share this view with you. We're never coming down. Never coming down. Never coming down again. We were born to be this high. Born to be this high. Born to be this high, my friend. Broken people flying like heroes all around town and never coming down. Normal people writing our stories. We're never boring and never coming down. Don't wanna waste time. I'll never be this young. I'll never be this young again. Don't wanna waste life. I'll never be this dumb. I'll never be this dumb again. We're all idiots, idiots, everyone. We're all idiots, idiots, everyone. But we sure know how to have some fun. Oh, we're all idiots, idiots, everyone. We're all idiots, idiots, everyone. But we sure know how to have some fun. Yeah. We're never coming down. Never coming down. Never coming down again. We were born to be this high. Born to be this high. Born to be this high, my friend. Broken people flying like heroes all around town and never coming down. Normal people writing our stories. We're never boring, never coming down.
그대 미소에 난 취한 것 같아 자꾸만 웃음이 나
Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you're having a fantastic evening, fantastic day, weekend. It's been a couple days since I streamed, hasn't it? I was supposed to stream Thursday, wound up canceling because wound up going out. And my thought process was I was supposed to have some stuff done yesterday. And then a snowstorm blew in. I planned the entire day around this thing I was getting done, and it got canceled. So it's rescheduled for the end of February now, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, well, what do I do with my weekend? But back to normal stream schedule, I suppose. Anywho, so Fox got first in chat. Death Phoenix Audrey redeemed Josh's favorite, so back on top. I think that's the only two I've seen in here. The only two that have chatted thus far. So tonight we're going to be playing some Fallout. We're going to be switching it over a little bit. We've been playing a lot of Graveyard Keeper, which is great, but I wanted to switch it up. So we're gonna be doing some variety stuff over this week and next week, and yeah, it should just be this week and next week. I'm trying to think of the calendar. It's on the schedule down below. If you check down below, I have a schedule listed on my calendar, and it shows what games are coming up and what we're going to be playing and when we're going to be playing it. The 30th, I believe it's January 30th, that Tuesday, we're going to start our Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. And we're going to play that basically for at least a couple of weeks straight. We're going to see how far in the story we can get and how much we're enjoying it. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I've been wanting to start it, but I want to hold off. I want to do it right. I want to wait till we, are officially starting a new month before we get really too far into that. So, with all that being said, how are you all doing? Are you all having a good evening? I got some coffee brewing. I'm going to have to go get some coffee here in a few minutes because I wanted some coffee. It's been a long couple of days, and I didn't sleep well last night. I mean, I slept fine last night. I woke up too early, I guess. And then I wound up taking like a half an hour nap earlier. Oh, that's the other thing. Before we even get started streaming, I want to show off what something I did work on. And I can show you guys with the big camera. Look at this. So we got a wider camera view so you can see more around me. This isn't a permanent thing. This is something that people can redeem if they're interested in my play space and what I got going on around me. Everything from like my lights and that kind of stuff. But also, you notice the gaming machines behind me. I can't even get them. Something like that. So we got Pac-Man and Mortal Kombat back there. As well as, we got some new albums that are hanging up on the wall up there, and I've been trying to redecorate and kind of get things going. I wanted it to look nice, It needs to be a fun play area. It needs to be something that shows off the background a little bit. So that's what I changed that. That's not what I meant to do. So now you can see. You'll get little views in here and there, and you can see like I've got the games on. Like these are boxes that I've had for like 2 years now. They've been sitting upstairs. I've had them up in my bedroom, and I've played them a few times. And I was like, I really want to get them downstairs. I was worried about the cat, because the cat he does his thing. But I figured, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and we'll put them up on blocks and we'll be fine. So they're sitting up on a shelf and we got them. I think they're okay. Work for me in Forza. I don't think that is how any of that works. What do you mean work for you in Forza? I'm not sure I know I'm not sure I understand what you mean. I don't even play Forza anymore. I have played Forza. I enjoyed Forza. Forza 5? Forza 5 or 6? I can't remember. I was playing the one. It's the one that has the well, they're all street racing. There's like a big event going on and stuff like that. There's a Hot Wheels DLC, which that was a lot of fun. But I haven't played Forza forever. All right, so let me turn the music off here. Unmute the game. Switch over to the game. Forza 3. Why would I play Forza 3? I'm confused. Why is this? Oh. That's why it's so low, because my headphones went down. Now, I get that you're playing Forza 3. I'm just confused as to what you want me to do. And you can see over here, if anybody does redeem that point reward and wants to see a little bigger area, this is what you'll see. I don't see that happening very often, but I wanted to put on there as an option. I'm trying to find more fun things to do. So we left off here basically needing to clean out Vault 88. I was going to do that, and I just didn't ever get around to it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to clean out Vault 88. We're going to get all of this situated and start on the... So basically, you can do some experiments. So Vault-Tec was known for its experiments. And the Vault 88 DLC is one... allows you to basically partake in Vault-Tec's experiments. There's some pretty fun things on here, some pretty torturous things. Like, once we build the vault, we actually have to, like, set up the experiments. We have to make the decision on which ones to do, and then have the, bring people in. Like, we got to set up a beacon to bring people in, that kind of stuff. Forza 3 has the Hot Wheels. You stole a police car. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think I can help you. I mean, that's not much that I can do. First of all, I don't have Forza anymore. You have my version of Forza. Whoa, that is not what I wanted. So, not a whole lot I can do to help you with that, but, you know. I didn't even know you could steal police cars in Forza. I thought that was more of a GTA thing. Or Test Drive. Test Drive was a fun game back in the day. Test Drive and Hot Pursuit. Hot Pursuit's one of those games that, like, nobody really remembers the original. Voltec Super Reactor Core. Ooh, interesting. So we're gonna have to create a new super reactor, I'm guessing. But yeah, so this has been it's been such a weird week for me. Like I kind of thought I pictured this week going much differently, I'll say that. And the fact that we got snow, you know, we never get snow. Hardly ever, right? And that's what kind of, okay, it irked me. So, this appointment I had yesterday, right? We haven't had any snow at all. This appointment's been scheduled since early December, right? We haven't had any snow at all. It's been super quiet, weather-wise, you know, a little bit of rain, cold, a little bit of cold, not much, but... And then, the day of my appointment, all of a sudden... snowstorm, we get enough snow to shut everything down. And when I say enough snow to shut everything down, it's not like we got a monster amount of snow either. We got like 3 inches, you know, not much, but it was enough that like people forget how to drive. We used to, when I was a kid, we used to get snow all the time in the winter, and it would snow in early January or sometimes December. But by early January, at least, we had a coating of snow on the ground. And then that snow would stay on the ground, and it wouldn't get warm enough for it to melt until March or April. You know, at the earliest. What the hell? Oh my god. I just want to press one button and get rid of all of it. They really make you go through, like, the ringer to get all this done. The Voltec lady's like, what the hell are you doing? I didn't give you my permission to get rid of all of this stuff. Oh my god. No, not the atrium floor. I just want to do the candles. Whatever. Actually, we will have to do the atrium floors, so let's just go ahead and get those out of the way, I guess. Voltec trailer. Now, I've got a mod that's supposed to get rid of the size restrictions for the base. Ooh, hello. I don't know how helpful that's going to be with this. We're going to get rid of basically everything here that Voltec set up. Do our own little walkway. Mining helmet and blowtorch. Yes, you did. You got to play in the snow. But hopefully you enjoyed it. We gotta get rid of these dudes. We're just gonna drop them over here for now. Piper's following me. Whoa, what the hell? That wasn't quite what I wanted to do, but whatever. Wait a minute. Is this guy actually heavier, or is it just come out of the super suit? Interesting. Didn't expect that to be a problem. I just don't want these things to be in the way, you know, when we go to put down stuff. Bodies in the way, it could be a problem. There we go. As a matter of fact, we're going to take the super suit and go put it away. Because I really don't need it. I think the only reason I had it was...
Plan on using your robot power for good.
Piper. The only reason I had it out was for, something I was doing. Recording something, maybe? I don't remember. Perfect. I think we can get rid of most of this stuff, too. Yes, we can. This is the problem. The Vault-Tec reactor is not on. I don't think. Oh, no, we have 150 power. Okay, maybe it is on. Alright, we're not going to worry about that for now. Okay, so we're supposed to build... the Vault 88 Overseer desk. But we want to build that inside... Vault... Domestic, utility, wide halls, rooms, atrium, doors... Railings and stairs and supports. So, we're going to start with domestic. Actually, we should have done rooms. Common room. Well, I don't... I don't know how any of these work. A domestic three-way. See, they don't have the same thing here. Okay, so we need... What about atriums? Atrium. Here we go. This is a bigger room. Atrium floor. So that's what we want here is an atrium. It's gonna be our welcome to the vault area, right? So let's go ahead and set these up. One thing I will say, I'm not a big fan of the building in this game. I like the base building. I love base building. I don't like the way that they have it. Like, it's just a wee bit annoying. Okay, so what if we have... And this is why. I think that should work. Oh my god. Because see, we don't need a giant atrium. We just need a place for... we just need a place for like a welcome to the vault, you know? Of course, everybody will have their own rooms and all that good shit. As Vault-Tec intended. down some more floors. Feel like we're gonna need some more walls. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is what I'm talking about with the building stuff. Why do even the walls in this place look kind of filthy? Like, I'm just saying, can we hire somebody to fix that? Or do we have walls? Yes, we do right there. Why do they always line up such a weird way? Fine. That should work. Oh my God, work. But it finally does. Okay. Jesus. Gotta be as difficult as possible. Come on, Bethesda. You can do better than this. Who am I kidding? It's Bethesda. They can't do better than this. Now, if I wanted to play this on my refrigerator... Oh, wait, no, that's Skyrim. I think... Oh, my God. Actually, you know what? No. Yes, mouse, just drift over. Can't get my mouse in the right place. This is ridiculous. I blame anybody but me. Now let's see if we can make this work. Stairs. Nope, not those. I want internal stairs, hallways. Maybe utility hallway? That's going to lead up to Overseer's room. See, our Overseer's room is going to be a little bit hidden away. Let's do that. Not that there's much of a view, but you know. You know what? That was a bad idea. Corner. Telling you guys what, this is going to be one of the most boring streams I've had in a while. If you don't like building, you're about to hate me. Okay, this isn't going to work either. What about this? Anybody that's coming over here from YouTube is going to be like, this guy's videos are so much better on YouTube. What's going on here? Why is he so boring? To which I reply, I never claimed to be fun, alright? I am fun for me. That is all anybody can ask, right? Sorry, I'm just trying to come up with things to say and talk about so that it doesn't get too crazily boring. As I'm trying to figure out how I want to build this room up. Because, you know, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of winging it. Winging a prayer. As far as the vault room. Ah! No! Do I like Forza? Yes, I like Forza. Some Forza. It depends. I guess I shouldn't say that generally. That's like asking somebody if they like cars in general, you know? Some people love cars just to have cars, right? But not everybody loves just cars. I like some aspects of Forza, and I like Forza 3. If it was 3, hell, I don't even remember. That's the problem. There's too many of them. It's like Call of Duty, you know? There's like 500 Call of Duty games. Somebody's like, do you like Call of Duty? And it's like, well, yeah, which one? Like, there's so many. Sorry if you're a Call of Duty bro. Hashtag not sorry. Oh my god. Just go in there. There we go. Beautiful! We actually have something. Is there like lighting and stuff like that for the vault specifically? Doors. What if I probably should have put a door in down here? A door in. Okay, what if? Is there a corner with the door on it? That would be way too convenient, I'm guessing. Utility corner. Lots of utility corners. We'll do that. That, I think. I put a door in there now. Okay. So now we have a place for the Battlefield more than Call of Duty. I was just using that as an example. Because, like, I get that from... people will ask me, like, do you like this game that I like? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. Like, honestly, I don't think you should let somebody else's like or dislike of a game bother you. Okay, why is it these lights aren't lighting up? I was under the impression that they should just light up. I don't think I have to have like a switch near them. Is this thing powered? I don't know. Yeah, see, it requires electricity, which I thought we had. Okay, well, we know that this is going to be the Vault Lady's place, right? Don't play any of those games? What are those games? You talking about Call of Duty? Duty.
Finally, my overseer's desk and a proper
Jesus
Vault Tech terminal.
Christ. I did not mean to do that. She's gonna get up here before I can put this corner back. No, Vault Lady, stay out of here until I get this fixed. There we go. See, 'cause I thought I would need power. Okay, there is power to that. Why do I not have power to the lights? Lame. Games like Call of Duty. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of them either. I don't like first-person shooters in general, especially not when I'm shooting other people. Where the hell did Piper come from? All right, Vault Lady. Do your thing.
This. Please, I beg your indulgence. I've waited so long, but we must not dally. The work compels us. The vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
So what makes perfect test subjects?
Healthy. Well, healthy enough. And people we can get an
Healthy.
accurate baseline on quickly. And they need a willingness to take on a certain element of risk.
Let's find ourselves a guinea pig.
The Vault
Let's
Tech
find
Handbook
ourselves a
urges
guinea pig.
overseers to refrain from using that word, no matter how apt. Turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above ground would give anything to live in our vault. While we wait for word to spread, perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors.
Okay, so we need to
Any
finish building
materials or equipment that survived may prove useful in
the
our experiments.
entry area. Because we're going to have people showing up here at some point. So we need to finish building this before that all happens. Close that. Atrium. I don't think we need any more atrium pieces, do we? Okay, I want to bring the atrium out at least as far as oh my god. Becky, look at her butt. Oh my, this is ridiculous. Bethesda is Vault-Tec, that's all I'm going to say. I'm fairly certain Bethesda is Vault-Tec. They create these games not as a way to make money or spread joy, but actually as a way to screw with us all and test our limits. Because my limits have been tested. I'll do that. Is there a piece with a roof on it? Oh lord. So many pieces. Okay, that's an atrium ceiling. Which should technically, you would think, go up there, right? Or not. Okay, so let's try. That. And then grab one of the ceilings and see if I can put it in there. Huh? Yeah? Nope. Apparently not. Damn you, Vault-Tec. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Perfectly fine. You know why? 'Cause we've got walls. We'll just use walls. These are walls. No, I want it to go on the corner right here. Jesus Christ. Yes. No. Why would I want to go that way? It's going to be an experiment and a puzzle to solve. Yes, the puzzle piece of this. I assume you're talking about this, all right? Because the puzzle piece is going to be, how the hell do you get these pieces to line up? Oh my god. The building on this game sucks. So much. No, why? Why would I want it to be there? Answer me this, Bethesda. No reason. No reason at all. What, Skyrim's building where you just pick a piece and then you collect all the parts and bring them back? Is that the building you're talking about? Because if you get anywhere near what you think is the right thing, boom. And now you can't get this piece in. You've got to be joking right now. Oh my god. There. Now we've got that completely taken away. I know there's a corner piece somewhere in here. There it is. Beautiful. We got it. We got it, we got it, we got it. One way to skin a cat. Make Vault-Tec. Yeah, Bethesda's not really that good. They wouldn't quite be able to figure out how to do that, so don't get your hopes up. So, in theory, we should be able to find a piece that would fit in the top corner, right? You would think. Right there. That's the piece that we want. There's some too high pieces, isn't there? Now we just need walls. Seriously? Is it because the door? Are you joking right now? Come on, Vault-Tec, get your shit together. The Golden Road. Wait, Bethesda has new DLC for ESO? Oh, for ESO. Well, of course they do for ESO. Okay, did the thought ever occur to them that I might want to put like a door in the bottom part? Of course it didn't. Can't have it too easy, boys and girls. honestly. Probably should have done wall with like a ceiling piece, but we'll get there. Do we have a wall with a ceiling piece? That's the question. We have a ceiling. Yeah, we do right there. Alright. That gets us the main part of the vault here enclosed. It is also a lot. Well, I mean, what did you expect? So what we want now is a little bit of sanity. Oh. It's not something we can just, fine. Don't do that anyway. Let me guess. Can't just attach to the thing. Why can't I just attach to the damn room? Why? Why? Okay, so that is domestic. Okay. So they've got so many different types of things. Three-way, four-way. Are you giving the cat treats? Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. Okay, so what we want to do... this works in my head. I only want one window, though. Jesus Christ. No, I want to move it. There we go. Because, like, in theory, I would have a bunch of rooms over here. So we have a hallway there. The idea being, and we'll have to close these off for now, but the idea being that people would be able to come down the hallway here, come through, and then there would be like rooms with doors. Hallway and doorway. Okay, yeah, like that. So you'd have a hallway there. Maybe not quite there. Because now I want to put the room together. That's the doorway in the cap. So it should fit there, right? Are you torturing that poor cat? over here feeding the cat snacks. Well, yeah, because he wants the snacks. Now, for the most part, these people aren't going to need big areas. Because we want to have, you know, bedrooms and stuff set up. But they don't need a lot of room. Always a doorway, but the doorway would be the other side in this case. In theory, I should be able to just do it side by side all the way down. I think. Find out.
My finger.
Here at Vault-Tec, we give you the finest accommodations as long as it fits in a 4x4 square. Yeah, see, they're all going to have their own little rooms down here. Alright, now this is kind of coming together. Our doorway is on here. Right inside the doors. And beautiful. Vault-Tec would be proud. Four bedrooms should be enough for the moment. And then we'll put a wall end cap on this thing, hopefully. Oh, we have to have this. For that door. Oops. Not that one. Hallway to doorway. There we go. That's what we want. So many parts and pieces. Okay, why does wall end cap not work? Fine. We'll put another room in. But this is not making me happy. This one will be just a wee bit bigger. Oh no, well. You know why? Because I can't fit it in there. No, that's not what she said. prefab corners are going to go great. Not really. Damn it, I do not like this at all. I just want to put an end cap on. That's all I want to do. I'm going to end the hallway with Grace. Can I just put one on, like, at the end here? Why, Vault-Tec? Why must you do this to me? Corner piece, corner piece. That's gonna have to work. Not the cleanest thing in the world, but it's gonna have to work for now. Fox! Wide view. Really? Fox, were you not here when we started stream? I mean, I'll do it, but you just wasted a lot of points because you've already seen it. This is what wide view is. I can show you off the Pac-Man machine. I don't think I can light these up any better. No. Pac-Man, Mortal Kombat. Nobody's standing back there playing them. This is the wide view, so you get to see the whole area. You can see everything around. You are Iron Man? I don't think you're Iron Man. There you go, wide view shown off. Anywho. Alright, so I guess that's what we're going to do for now. Doors. Put doors in each of these places here. There are also windows. Oh, you know what makes a whole lot more sense now is these windows. Should actually be in the windows spots. Huh, yeah. That does make a lot more sense, doesn't it? Cancel? Shit. Did not mean to do that. The overseer's like, what are you doing back here? Did you do what I told you to do? And I'm like, no, I'm doing what I want to do. Okay. That part is done. We have some places for people to sleep. We have... I don't know how to end cap these. I suppose for now... Because I'm not doing any... Why don't I have utility? Domestic. So I'm not doing anything with this area yet. But I will be. So for now, we'll just do this. This should work. There, now they can't get out. That's the goal, to make sure they can't get out. And there's Piper again, doing who knows what. Activate the radio beacon. Now we get to go explore Vault 88. Come on, Piper. You know what? Piper.
Hey,
What can I do?
hey, Piper.
Hey, here. Something to keep you sharp.
I didn't want
Always worked
Nuka-Cola.
for me.
It's time we called it
Part
quits.
Suppose I'll head home then. But if you decide you want to get in some more trouble, you know where to find
Oh, I send her back to the Red Rocket truck stop.
me.
All right, have fun, Piper. Okay. We really should have done. We still technically can. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna give ourselves an exit over here. This one, domestic hallway. Nope, that's just the hallway. We want the hallway to door. Hallway to doorway. Perfect. Then we'll give ourselves a little doorway here. That way we can get in and out without having to worry so much. But we can also keep, hopefully keep the vault dwellers inside. That would be ideal. Alright, so now we need to go explore the vault. Which is going to require killing lots of things, yes? Hopefully. Probably. I hear birds chirping. I don't know why feral ghouls would have bottle caps down here. Oh, rat scorpion. Probably the same reason that there's like scorpions in Boston, Massachusetts. Audrey's always the favorite. Well, that's because you don't get on fast enough to outdo her. It's whoever gets to it first. And honestly, nobody's had the chance to get it until today, and it expired Thursday, so you gotta be here at the beginning of stream. But that just means it's throwing on an entirely new time frame now. Well, she wasn't the favorite, actually, until today. And as much as this is going to sound wrong, it's not really wrong because it's true, but your mom was the favorite until today. And I know it sounds much worse than it actually is. It's a nice thing when your kids are watching a stream, you can be like, yeah, your mom. And then you're actually talking about their mom because, you know. Ooh. Won't work without a control board. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now I gotta find the control board? This seems like an awful lot of work that I shouldn't have to do. I tried to play this with keyboard or with my controller the other day. I got a new controller. It's wired and it works. And controller just didn't feel right. It's so weird. I've gotten so used to keyboard and mouse now. All right, activate. Cool. Now we have an expansion to where we can build. What the hell? Of course, we also have a giant Mirelurk queen that we can't get rid of. That's a little bit annoying. They should give you a way to get rid of the bodies. East sector? Oh, this is like a water pump area. Am I gonna have to like clear out the... Oh, hello. No, I didn't want to... Requires 20 produce... Okay, so we're gonna need to bring energy down here. Power. At some point, I'm guessing. My guess is I'm going to want to build like a power section down here. That'll be the power and water. You know, without the Mirelurk Queen around. That's my guess. Don't think I can clear any of this crap out. You can move mountains with the touch of a finger, but by God, you can't clean out the tunnel. At least not that tunnel. Oh, uranium. And a limestone wall that I can move? It's a hidden area. What? Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played this particular thing, so... All I remember is those experiments. Outside of that, I don't remember having secret passageways. And a lot of uranium. Like, just so much uranium. It's no wonder Vault-Tec was building here. Like, holy crap. They were like, oh, look at all this uranium. We could use this to build a bomb. And that's how the war started. Got all the rats. Annihilator Sentry Bot Mark II. Annihilator Sentry Bot annihilated. All right. Good stuff. Not sure what else I'll find down here. Apparently nothing. Oh, no uranium. And this dude being on fire. They're just like an ever-burning fire. We have an Olympic flame situation here. Before I go any further, I'm smelling that coffee and it smells really good, so I'm gonna get me some coffee. I'm gonna turn the music back on. It'll be 2 minutes. Oh, Bunny shows up just in time for me to get coffee. Hi, honey. I've been streaming for an hour. I'm gonna go grab some coffee though. I will be right back.
뒤에 모든 건 달콤해지니까 yeah. 다른 말로 사랑해 yeah. It's all good.
I had to do a little bit of dancing to the music. You know, it's the fun times. We got our coffee here. We got our Hogwarts mug, see? Oh, God. I forgot how much I loved coffee. It's been forever since I've had coffee on a regular basis, and I've been loving it lately. There's been mornings I forget about it. Yesterday morning in particular, I didn't forget about it. I was mad I couldn't have any. And turns out I could have had some. But you know, good times. Let me just switch this one more time for all those who are interested. You can see the wider view. In case anybody missed it at the beginning, like Fox. And by the way, you'll notice those albums up there. They're Garth Brooks albums. It's kind of funny because a couple years ago, we were at Walmart. I turned that off. There we go. We were at Walmart and they had record players and records, and I was like, "Are they bringing vinyl back?" So of course I had to get a record player. I haven't really used it much in the past couple of years, but in trying to decorate my space a little bit better, I thought, I'll bring the albums out. I've got the ones hanging up on the wall over here. I've got a Rascal Flatts album over here, the double album. Well, Bunny likes Rascal Flatts. They're not bad. I like them too, but she likes them a lot more than I do. We actually went to a concert in 2006, Rascal Flatts concert. It was one of the. I've only been to a few concerts in my life, and she was 8.5 months pregnant. It was crazy. Fun time, but it was crazy. All right, let me switch. I'll switch this back over here to game. Turn off the music again. Honestly, I probably could keep playing the music. Wouldn't matter that much. You're not having coffee tomorrow morning. I'm not sharing my coffee. I don't know where you think you're getting coffee at. Oh, look, mole rats. Just what I wanted to see. A whole bunch of mole rats. Oh, just wait until I finish clearing everything out. Not everybody. Jesus Christ, did I not get them all the first time? Hello? I hate the enemies that burrow into the ground. Are we good? Thank you. Holy crap. You make hot cocoa? I don't know. You have to ask your son. He's the one that's been drinking it all lately. There probably is. I know there's some of the hot cocoa I had. I assume there's still some. Get rid of the last little bit of uranium here. See, they give you all of the resources that you need to build everything in here, which is awesome. So have I successfully cleared this sector? I think I have. Okay, so we have successfully explored that section. I know, right? Coffee is delicious. Okay. I know! They never clean up after themselves. I don't know, but somebody made a mess and didn't clean up after themselves. It always happens. Damn rats. There's so many brood mothers. You would think there couldn't be more than like 2 of those in a certain area, right? Anybody else? Who else wants to play with the fat man? Come get some. Where's she at? Come on, bird mother. Get your ass out here. Got her! We good? I think we're good. There should be marshmallows, though. You want me to go get whipped cream tomorrow? Oh, damn. That's fine. I didn't want to get it anyway. Yeah. It's been Vault 88 for the last hour and 10 minutes. You were all like, oh, I'll watch it while I'm in the bath. Do what? I hate mole rats. All of the things that come out of the ground drive me. They are such a pain in the ass because you never know if they're actually, if you got them all. And like they could pop back up at any time and be like, oh, sorry, here I am. Like that. What? Yes, it's more fun to use it. Anybody else? Yeah, there's somebody else over here. But yeah. This is a whole area here. Pac-Man? No, you're not. Not while I'm streaming. You can play Pac-Man after I'm done streaming. Where are they at? Oh, they're like way up there. I can't get to them from here. It's not until I find that control piece, which has got to be around here somewhere. Control board, where are you? We'll find it. Oh, that's right. I came this way. So we go down this way, I think. Hell, I don't know. There it is. Control.
There we go.
Yeah, I've leveled up like 4 times. Oh, he ignored me. I said not while I'm playing, and he's like, I didn't hear that part. Damn it. I keep hitting my volume with my head, with my shoulder. The control thing should be, I think it was out here somewhere. This is the part of Vault 88 that I know a lot of people have complained about. And honestly, it's a part that I enjoy. You know, going through, checking out the place, clearing it out, it's something that I think adds something a little bit fun. I've seen a lot of videos recently of people complaining about different aspects of Fallout 4. Mostly because, like, ever since I've started putting up Fallout 4 videos, I've gotten a lot of Fallout 4 videos recommended to me, and that includes videos of people criticizing the game. And while it has its points to be criticized, this is not where I want it to be, apparently. I think there's a lot of criticism that is not fair that's levied at the game. For instance, you know, the Vault-Tec, or not Vault-Tec, the Institute stuff. And I did a whole video last Friday, or it came out last Friday, talking about the Institute, and I said something in there that I truly believe. Like, they didn't need to change anything with the Institute storyline, right? A lot of people will say, well, they shouldn't have had this happen, or you should have had these options to do these things. And in reality, you wouldn't in real life have those options. You know, you wouldn't know what the outcome was going to be ahead of time. So saying that, oh, I should have had these options, in hindsight, yeah, you would have known that. But in a real situation, you don't know what the outcome is going to be of a situation. You can only judge based off of, you know, what you're in. And later you can come back and you can say, oh, this should have been this way. But that's true in real life, too. You don't know what's going to happen in real life. You know, you come back later and realize that, oh, okay, well, I wish this could, you know, I wish this would have gone this way, but it doesn't work that way. That's just not how life is. Not big on building, but I enjoy the game. Yeah, you can build whatever you want in here, which is really cool once you clear it out. But that's another part of the whole thing, is it's cool that you get to go through and clear out what was once a Vault-Tec workspace, you know, and make it your own, so to speak. Yeah, enjoy, and that's the thing, is the game has different things for different people. There we go. You know, if you don't enjoy building, there's a bunch of storylines. There's different factions you can play with. You know, if you're a psychopath, you can join the Brotherhood of Steel. If you you know, if you want to, you know, if you think that everybody deserves freedom at all costs, you can join the Railroad. You know, you get your pick of what you want to do as you play through the game, and that's what's cool about it. You know, it gives lots of options. The same thing with, like, Skyrim. You know, a lot of people bitch about Skyrim, especially people that played through, like, Oblivion and Morrowind, that loved those earlier games and felt like Skyrim was, like, lackluster because it didn't have all the options they thought it should have. You know, my brother is one of those people that he doesn't like Skyrim that well. He loved Morrowind, but he doesn't like Skyrim that well. He felt that Skyrim didn't do enough to continue the legacy. And I'm like, yeah, but it opened up the game to a whole new group of people, and it introduced some really cool stuff, and the storyline is a lot of fun. You know, you can pick which side you want to be on. There's obviously some choices that would be nice if there was other ways of doing things, but, like, you get to have your cake and eat it too, in a way. That's what I love about this. Like, yeah, it's not a life simulator. You know, you're not able to do every single little thing you want to do all the time. But it's a good enough game as far as letting you kind of make your own decisions and do what you want to do. You know, I don't even have to do it anymore, the story, if I don't want to. I'm sitting here doing Vault 88 quest and, you know, scrapping a whole bunch of materials that I don't really even need to scrap since I'm in God mode, but, like, building up a vault that's going to eventually have new people in it. You know, that to me, that's kind of cool. I'm changing the world in a way that it wasn't like this before I started playing it. Aha. What do we have here? And a Nuka-Cola machine. Hell yeah. Nuka-Cola. The TCL command. Why? What does it do? I'm not just going to try a command to try a command. You're going to tell me what it does? Because I'm not going to try something that's going to, like, blow me up or something. Burnt Grognak comic? Oh, I want a real Grognak, not a burnt one. It's just like a comic book store. Wait, can I just continue to... Bathroom. Travel through walls? Yeah, but I'll build it into the vault. Oh, it's a clipping. I don't want to use clipping. There are certain times that clipping is very helpful. At the moment, though. Commonwealth? Where does this take us? University Point Pharmacy? What? Interesting. Wow. That's a bit of ground they covered with that, isn't it? Huh. Well, alrighty then. I need some more subscribers so I can get some different headphones that don't have the volume control on the side. Subscribe so I can buy headphones. Subscribe so that I can do stuff like this more often. The wide view. This is what I should do whenever we're on the long loading screens like this. Just have the live view with like the view of me on the side and everything. Oh, we're back. Like that's just what I'm gonna start doing. Like, oh, long loading screen. Okay, well here's a wide view of my Pac-Man game. Oh, excuse me. We want to go back this way. I know you're a subscriber. I'm a subscriber. Ooh, maybe I should do that. I'll start doing a verse of Hamilton's My Shot for every person that subscribes. How many subscribers do you think I'd get? 1. And then everybody else would hear that and be like, I'm not subscribing for that shit. What are you, hell? Well, I know it won't work without a control board, but I was hoping that maybe I'd accidentally pick one up along the way somewhere. I'll just call it the Hamilton subscribe. Shit. Ooh, I haven't had that happen in a while. Thank you. I love that these guys are like saved by the littlest things. Like they're standing behind a box. Vault trunk, I love it. Oh, there's my control board. Alright, we gotta go back to the thingamajigger. Vault-Tec had these magical boxes installed in all of their vaults. That's how they actually built things. Didn't actually take any effort. Hello. Somewhere in here, I do kind of remember. I know that there was obviously there was the Mirelurk Queen that we beat. There's also like a giant bug of some kind, I think. There's another boss somewhere. My point. At least I feel like there is. I'm probably completely mistaken about that. Audrey, is that a sun? Are you trying to burn me? Is that what you're doing? An emote of the sun to burn me. A hard hat. I found all the hard hats. Oh, it's a flower. See, I couldn't see because it's so tiny. What the hell's over there? No, what the hell? Can I not destroy any of this stuff? Okay, some of it. Phone booth, because phone booths aren't relevant anymore. Nothing in there. I don't know. It's weird that in Fallout they don't seem to have. They seem to be stuck in the 1950s. You know, they didn't have cell phones. They didn't have all of the stuff that we would take for granted in our modern day. And yet, this was the year 2077. So at some point, they stopped progressing technology, but they progressed technology to a point of like nuclear-powered toasters. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense, honestly. Hello. I just transferred the contents of that duffel bag and apparently the person sitting next to it into the thing. That's amazing. What do we got up here? This is another way out. There's no easy way out except for that hatch. What? Poor cat. He's sitting over there like, I don't know if I should sit next to Mom and Loretta. Oh. Hey, guy. His body just kind of flies at me. Although, I don't know if you all can see his body actually flying at me because apparently I'm streaming in like the lowest quality settings. If you don't know what I'm referring to, you probably don't read my comment sections very often. At least not after you've watched the video. Why would you? But I got a comment on one of my videos. I forget which one it was recently. I got two comments, all right? Two different people. They commented about the quality of the video. The first person said that I was I somehow had graphics that matched their 1998 computer. And the other person asked if I was, what did I say? Well, I'm trying to remember the exact wording. Hold on. Ooh, more caps. Now I gotta check. I gotta look this damn comment up because it's driving me nuts. I found it kind of funny, but I gotta find it so that I can read it properly. Okay, so the first person said, "You got less FPS than the computer I had in '98." They misspelled computer. And then the second person said, "Why your graphics look like you're playing on a Sega Dreamcast?" And honestly, I was flabbergasted. My first reaction was, it's Fallout 4. What do you expect? And then my next reaction to the guy on about the Sega Dreamcast, I said, "Are you watching it on a Nokia flip phone?" Which at least one other person found funny. The other guy, I was like, it doesn't really make that big of a difference between 30, 60, 90, 120 FPS. Because, like, honestly, most of the videos you watch on YouTube are in 30. Some of the more cinematic ones, because movies and that kind of stuff, are shot in 24. They're shot and edited and put out in 24 frames per second. Games, modern games, usually go 30 to 60 frames, upwards of 120, 90 or 120 they can. Depending on the game and the PC and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, most people don't really discern that much of a difference between those. Specifically between about 60 to 90. And what it is like, if you see here, when I'm moving back and forth, hopefully that's showing properly on stream. I don't know how stream shows it. But there's a little tiny bit of a blur, right? The higher your frame rate, the less of a blur you get. Because essentially it has less to draw between each frame, right? Where are they at? Come on, guys. Rid of all these dumbasses. But essentially it has less to draw between the frames. So, you know, this frame will show the building over there, like, you know, and then this frame the building's moved over a little bit. So each time I move it's redrawing that frame, right? The faster you move, the faster it has to draw it. And it only has so many frames per second it can work with, right? So if you're playing a game and you're playing it on your computer, 90 to 120 FPS, that'll help you out when it comes to speed reflexes for fast type of games. More cinematic type of games like even Fallout, it's got some action, but realistically Fallout, there's a lot of cinematic stuff to it too. So games like that, you can run at 30 and be fine. And most people aren't really going to care that much or pay attention. The people that do pay attention are the ones that are like the hardest core gamers out there, the people that are like, they dedicate their lives. They think that they're going to be like a major league gamer someday. You know, they're going to play Rocket League professionally or whatever. Those kind of people are the ones that actually care. And they say they can. There he is. I knew there was a guy.
He's pretty. Oh.
They say that they can see the difference. Buddy, I wish I could tame you. But I have to kill you. Sorry. Final shot in the magazine deals twice the normal damage. I'll never hit the final shot, though. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, so, like, you wind up in this situation where if you're playing a game and you're getting 60 frames per second, you're usually pretty good. Even at 30, you're usually all right, and depending on the speed of the game. If it's fast paced and you really need every single frame to be able to see everything like right away, but the human brain doesn't even work that fast. What's up, Otter? How's it going? Sorry, Otter, I haven't changed that lately. Yeah, we were just discussing the finer points of graphics, Otter, based on a comment that I had recently on a video. Because, like, and I found it funny because the one person, somebody commented today, that's why I bring it up, because somebody else commented today talking about my, how my computer is an older, you know, they say, oh, it must be, how did they know your computer was from 98? They thought they were being funny, and I'm like, you're a moron. It makes me sad for the future of commenters, because, like, if that's the best you've got, what is wrong with you? Just get off the internet. But, like, and I didn't feel the I didn't feel the need, because I could have just responded to them and said, actually, I got my computer last year and I've got a GTX 4060 Ti. Didn't bother. Not worth it. Not worth it in the least. But that's just, it's one of those deals where, like, I don't understand why people feel the need to comment on things other than the gameplay or the jokes or whatever. You know, if you see one of my shorts pop up and I made a joke and you're like, oh, that wasn't funny, that was stupid, and you feel the need to comment, I didn't like that joke, go for it. I don't know what to tell you. But realistically, YouTube comment sections really, in my eyes, should be for joining a community, giving your opinion on a topic that somebody's asking you for their opinion. You know, if I post a video and I say, well, what do you think about this? You know, giving me your opinion. That's what it's for, right? I think that there's a lot of people out there that have pretty pathetic lives that are just really sad individuals, and they feel the need to go around and comment things trying to hurt other people the same way that they feel hurt. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only explanation that I have. Why can't I just press a button to store these things? I can press tab. That's lame. Sorry. Get rid of your house. You'll be fine. But, like, you know, I want to have all the good things. You know, I want, what the hell? I want to share good things. I want to share happy things with people. I want to leave a positive influence. But some days, it's just so hard. When it's like, what are you doing? Why? How about you don't? Okay, so let's, boom, look at that. So we currently have one resident, which is our vault person. Let's give her a nice comfy bed up here in her little section. This is the vault keeper's area. She gets a bed, right? Then we gotta go down here. Throw all the haters out the window. Like, honestly, it's less about, it's not that they're haters, it's more that they're trying to think of the right word. Immature? You know, that's the best word I can think of for it. Just that they're immature, and nobody ever was a good positive influence on their life to teach them, like, this is not how you behave in public. And unfortunately, I think it's a lot of the internet culture is kind of where it's at, because you've got these people who've grown up on just the internet without any supervision, because their parents or whoever raised them were afraid of the internet. You know, when I was growing up in the 90s, especially, the internet was just starting to come into its own. You know, the internet kind of became, it was something that everybody was afraid of at first and became a little bit more mainstream. But my mom was terrified of it. Partially because my dad used it to cheat on her. But like, or not my dad, my father. I gotta be careful with that because it's not my dad. My dad, that's a whole nother story. But my father cheated on my mother using the internet to find a girlfriend. So my mom was like, internet's evil, internet's bad, blah, blah, blah. And then my grandmother filled her head with that too. So it's understandable. But at the time, like, I grew up in a generation where not all of us really, the most you used the internet for, maybe you had some message boards, maybe you had, you know, you went to Amazon to buy books. Back when Amazon was a bookstore. You know, the internet wasn't that big of a deal. It was up and coming, you know. Now, my kids are growing up in a world where the internet is a much bigger place, and it is almost necessary to use the internet. But the parents and people in my generation that grew up kind of not sure about the internet, and people in the generation before me that grew up scared of the internet, they don't broach the subject. They don't talk to their kids. They don't know enough about it to teach them this is proper online etiquette. This is not proper online. You know, with my kids, they see me doing it because I do it all the time. In Discord or in comment sections or whatever, and I share this stuff. I'm very public in my life because of, you know, YouTube and Twitch and all of that. So when I share that stuff and I do that stuff, my kids know this is what is proper online. This is what is not proper online. And they aren't going out there making those kind of trolling comments and being assholes to people in general. But a lot of people don't have that, and they learn the internet culture from other people on the internet. and it becomes a self-perpetuating thing where people get pissed off and they get angry at each other, and the only way they know to take it out is by calling each other names and ad hominem attacks and all this kind of shit that is not constructive and not a good way to have a conversation. And then they leave comments on a YouTube video where I'm playing Fallout, and they're talking about how they think I play on a 1998 computer. And I'm like, this is the problem. People like that are depressing to be around. Guy who made Tinder actually lost his wife to that site. Wow. No, a lot of them don't have lives. They have... Their lives are online. No, I don't want to store this in the shop. Stop it. Their lives are online. All they know is the internet and comment sections and going out and leaving rude, mean comments because... And for a lot of them, it's because they want to grow. You know, they think they should take other people down a peg because they want to be famous. And the best way to get famous online is through controversy. If you leave a controversial comment, if you start a controversy, you know, if you get the stuff rolling, maybe you'll get your 10 minutes of fame. You know, that's the big reason why I don't do a lot of controversial, like, I'm not out there doing clickbait videos and that kind of stuff, is because I don't want a horde of people coming in for a clickbait video that don't give a shit about me. But they're coming in to harass me in the comments section because they disagree with me, or they're coming in to comment because they agree with me on the subject. I want people coming to me for me. But in the internet age, what we're seeing more and more is we've got a lot of people out there who are coming in for the controversies, that are coming in for, you know, one thing, and then it becomes, you build toxic communities doing that. You know, the people that are in my community aren't toxic, because if they were toxic, they wouldn't be in my community. Plain and simple. You know, it's one of those deals where if you are respectful and you are a decent human being and you treat other people nice and you know, those kind of things, hey, you're welcome. We'll have debates, we'll disagree on topics and that kind of stuff, and that's perfectly fine. And that's the way that it should be. But that's not the way that it is a lot of the time. Well, thank you. That's why I love it too. Like, I enjoy seeing you guys in Discord and in comments on YouTube and here in Twitch. because I know what you guys are going to be awesome. You're awesome people, you know, and that's what I'm trying to build up and build more of that, bring in more people like that, because I feel like there's not enough places online where that's the case anymore. You know, a lot of communities are so niche or they're so toxic that you just can't be around them for long without some crazy shit happening. I've been a part of communities where that was the case. You know, Phoenix isn't here tonight, but, you know, I know I've talked about the community her and I met in. It was a very toxic community at times. And a lot of that went right back to the person that was leading it, not really doing what he needed to do as a leader of a community online. There's a responsibility. There's a role when you are doing something like this. I'm putting myself out there, right? I'm making videos. I'm sharing my opinion on topics. I'm doing things like playing games and that kind of stuff. Putting myself out there online, and I have a certain responsibility in doing that to build a positive space for people that want that, you know? Hopefully that makes sense. This will be a rant video, I think. I could put up on YouTube as a rant video, probably. Let's go over here and see if I think we have our first vault dwellers here. Yay!
Could all just wait over there.
A ghoul? I don't know about this.
Oh God.
Just a moment and
Hey, Overseer, what's up?
please step forward. Ah, yes. Welcome. Welcome.
What are we doing
So,
here?
this here's a vault, right?
Quite correct. And you could be one of our lucky new residents.
You do got food
Our
in this
lucky
vault,
new
right?
residents?
Of course. And a chance at a new life. A question or two first, however. What do you think is the role of a good government?
Government?
I'm sorry, but all I can think of is The Walking Dead when you have people... when the questions they develop when people join their community. How many walkers have you killed? How many people have you killed? And why? That's the questions we should be asking.
What the hell are you talking about?
We're with the Reformed Raider Party, so tell me, can we count on your vote in November?
What?
Yes.
Whatever this is, I'm on to you.
Yes. Sorry about my associates.
Oh.
Yes. You won't do for our special assignment.
Oh God.
But welcome to our vault. Your new home. If she is representative of what's left above, the outside world must be rougher than I imagined.
It's
Are you
much
ready
rougher
for
than
the
you
next
imagined.
Interview?
Absolutely.
Would it kill them to at least prepare a resume? Heck, I mean, even a cover letter would do.
That would expedite the process. Well, next. Hello. Welcome to Vault 88.
This
It
is a
reminds you of
real
an
nice
assignment that
place
angers
have
you?
here. Real nice. And I can go wherever I like, right?
Within
Oh, this
reason.
guy's not.
Yes.
No, we can't let this guy in.
But I have a question for you.
Sure. What do you want to know?
A hypothetical.
A hypothetical.
Let's say the reactor core is melting down, and you're the only one who could stop it.
Is there something wrong with your reactor?
No, it's
Oh my
fine.
God.
Just pretend.
She is not
you
a good
can
person to
stop the
interview
meltdown.
people.
But you'd suffer from extreme radiation exposure. What would you do?
Well, whatever you'd like. If you don't mind, I'm anxious to look around.
Yeah, this guy's got problems.
If you're thinking about ripping us off, don't.
Listen, it's hell up there. If you really give me food and a place to stay, I'll be good. Just don't go expecting me to jump in a reactor for you.
Ooh, Otter, that's a good one. Hold on a minute. Let me switch over here for that one. If you were to ever visit Ohio, where do you think are good places to see and be? A lot of that depends on what you're into, honestly. I love outdoor spaces, all right? So I will go, I would recommend outdoor hiking. The Mohican State Park is amazing. Cuyahoga Valley National Park. The Hocking Hills. If you like the outdoors and you like to, you know, I'm a photographer, obviously. The Hocking Hills is gorgeous. In fact, I've got a couple of pictures I meant to share in Discord earlier from yesterday. We went to the Hocking Hills and got some pictures of the snowfall and the waterfalls and stuff. It's amazing. If you are more into like city life and nightlife and that kind of stuff, Columbus is probably is Columbus or Cincinnati. I don't really do much nightlife stuff, but I know Cincinnati's got a lot of really cool stuff. Skyline Chili, if you like really spicy kind of chili, it's a different taste. But Skyline Chili is in Cincinnati. They've got in Dayton. There's the Aerospace Museum. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is in Cleveland. We have the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Akron or Canton, not Akron, Canton. So there's all kinds of really cool stuff. Just depends on what you're into and the kind of stuff that you like to do. Really, like Ohio has a little bit of everything. We've got beaches on Lake Erie shore. We've got party spots, which I don't think that you're into partying necessarily, but like, you know, there's places like that. But like I said, I love the outdoor stuff. You know, you want to know where the best hiking is in Ohio? I can give you all day about the hiking in Ohio because I love the hiking in Ohio. But outside of that, like I said, what kind of stuff do you like to do? Because that's going to be a big, should we let him stay or make him leave? I don't know. What we should do with this guy. He seems real fishy. Okay,
I think we
let him
could use
stay.
him in our vault.
As long as you guys are on the level, I'll give this thing a try. Honest.
I appreciate your candor. You can stay, but you're not what we're looking for. Go ahead and get acquainted.
None of these people
with
are what
your
we're looking
new
for.
home. What
Like the hiking, bit of outdoorsy. You do like the Skyline Chili. Okay, I'll say this. I'm not a fan personally of Skyline Chili, but it is very popular. It's got a spice to it that I can't explain. If you have a store, a lot of stores carry Skyline Chili now. I don't know if it's just it's a state thing. It's a regional thing. I don't know if they have it nationwide, but yeah, definitely Skyline Chili is something you want to try if you were in Ohio. And yeah, hiking. If you're in Ohio, if you have one day in Ohio and you can only go hiking in one place, I highly recommend the Hocking Hills. The Hocking Hills has a ton of trails, a ton of beautiful areas. I've been through several of them and they're all amazing. If you have a week, you want to hit Hocking Hills, Mohegan State Park, Cuyahoga Valley State Park, all amazing places with some awesome views. And that's not even to mention the metro parks. Columbus and Cleveland metro park systems are amazing. I've been to several metro parks in both places. There's a castle at one of the ones in Cleveland. It's not a very big castle, but it is a castle. So there's stuff like that. That's kind of cool.
a colorful gentleman. Clearly he won't
Cat's
work
found his
for
mouse
our
on the floor.
experiments. Here's hoping third time's a charm.
Actually, real quick. Let me pull this up here. Oh, you guys can't see it. Damn. I was hoping he would be visible. He's right down here. He's got his toy. I've got a toy thing for him. You can kind of see it in the corner, like right around here. I've got that, which is glowing currently because of the blue light. And I put all of his toys, his mice and stuff in it. And he has since started pulling them out. And he pulls them out and scatters them all over the living room. Much better explanation. Much better explanation. My father is saying it was just all wheat and cornfields. Ohio, okay, a lot of the Midwest is famous for being mostly corn, all right? Wheat, not so much. There's a little bit. Corn, you will see a ton of corn. Not even lying, especially July, August, when it's really starting to come up. It's corn everywhere. Like, there is a ton of corn. But between the corn, there's a lot of awesome stuff. It's like anywhere else, you know? It's not as beautiful as Alaska is. I would kill to go to Alaska someday. I really want to go hiking in the national parks up there. But there is still a lot of beauty here. You know, it's all subjective, right? If you come from if you go to Colorado and hike Mount Evans, or go up Mount Evans and look at the beauty of the mountains there, or you're in Alaska and you're looking at the beauty of the mountains and the majesty of all the, you know, and then you come to Ohio, it's like, what the hell is this place? But if you're from the Midwest, or if you are willing to take some time to actually soak in the area around you, there's beauty to be had anywhere you go. And Ohio, the Midwest, is just the same when it comes to that kind of stuff. We do have so much corn.
Just for clarification, what's specifically wrong with him?
An obvious liar would invalidate any subjective responses we need from a test subject. No, he just wouldn't do it all.
Lady, if you're looking for the perfect test subject, you're never gonna find them.
Let's do the next interview then.
As you say. Hello. Welcome to your new home.
Wow. A real overseer.
Oh my God.
I am so happy to be here.
This guy.
Hi. My name is Clem.
He's way too excited.
Yes. Clem, is it? Before you settle in,
Clem, you gotta stop with the jet, buddy.
I have some questions.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll answer anything you like.
Well,
Well,
that's good. Here's a scenario. You've been assigned guard duty. You know, stand watch and make sure outsiders don't breach the perimeter. But
you know,
from
watch the
inside
outside.
vault, you hear a
He does
woman
not seem
scream.
like the kind of person to do that, though.
What would you do?
You want me to guard something? Sure. I can do that. I can do that right now, if you want. But I don't hear any screaming, Lady Overseer.
Oh my God.
Well, aren't you just precious?
Thanks.
Oh,
Another question for you.
aren't you just precious?
What can you tell me about your mother?
Oh, she passed. But she was nice. You would have liked her. She killed a mole rat once.
Really?
She killed a mole rat once.
That's remarkable. Describe the traits you most admire about her.
Well, she was strong because of the mole rat, and she
was because of the
she
mole
fed
rat.
me. God, I'm sorry. This place is so much better than the ditch I was living in.
Jesus.
Mole rat kill counts really are the foundation of maternal affection.
I guess. Am I doing okay?
We're looking for a volunteer, Clem. Someone to test some new devices that will help everyone. Are you interested?
You mean I can stay? I mean,
He's way
Yes.
too
I'll
enthusiastic.
help out. I like helping. That's me, Clem. Always willing to help out.
I feel like we're
Yes.
taking advantage of this guy.
I think you'll do nicely. And no time like the present to commence.
Oh, God.
Now that we have, Clem, we are ready to begin.
One
The first
test
step is
subject?
to get him properly
You only want
equipped
one
and
test
dressed.
subject?
There should be supplies in the welcome area near the entrance.
Okay, let me read this here. Hike will be recommended for the short and sweet hike will be the Butte in Palmer, Alaska. The views you get and everything else is absolutely astonishing. Would not recommend in winter. It is very slippery and not a fun experience. Ah, yeah. That's the thing is in winter, I know it gets very cold up there and very snowy. If I come to Alaska, it's not going to be in the winter. I'll tell you that. Mostly because as much as I like the cold and the snow, I also like to be able to get around. And I can't do that. I'm not putting on snowshoes. Okay, if I had to put on snowshoes for a hike in the summertime, I would do it. Especially for the glaciers. I want to go on the glacier so bad. That would be so cool. But yeah, that would be awesome to see something to view. The views are the best part of things, you know? You get the nice big open views. That was when we went across country a few years ago and stopped at Mount Evans in Colorado. View was amazing. It was the most beautiful view, the most breathtaking spot. It was cold as hell. But oh my God, you could see so far. It was you could see the curvature of the earth almost. That's how far it was. It was amazing. I absolutely loved it. So any place that I go, I'm going to try to get like the best possible view for all the different places I travel. Hopefully I'll be traveling a lot more in the near future. depending on how this stuff goes, right? Ooh, we have to take all of our stuff. Come back, Clem.
Clem,
Clem.
let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
Oh, there we go. Oh God, I gotta sort through my inventory. It'll be a problem. Okay, there we go. Store one of those. He doesn't need 11. Does he need... Where are... I know I just picked up some... other things. Would be A. Would it be miscellaneous? Pip-Boy. Pip-Boy was one of them. There we are. Pip-Boy. Give him a Pip-Boy. There's something else. Maybe it was Vault-Tec suits. That's right. So Pip-Boy and a Vault-Tec suit. Gotcha.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
I gave him the suit, right? Like live on the edge a bit. There's a little chair in the area naturally carved into the rock at the top of the butte that lets you hang off the edge and lie down. Yeah, I'm not trying to be a one of those YouTubers that like gets famous for falling off a cliff. I would definitely want to get a picture of that. But being on it, not so much.
Clem, let's get you outfitted like a real vault dweller.
He's out. Oh, do I have to actually make him wear the jumpsuit? Okay.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
He's a Vault 88 Vault dweller.
Hi.
Our first vault residence. What a moment. But on to business. Exercise.
Yeah, pictures are my number one thing when I go
inherently
someplace.
selfish activity. Instead of using every hour, every minute to
Like
further
everywhere
the
I
goals
go
of the community.
for travel
A
purposes.
resident instead
Pictures
improves
out the
their
ass.
body past the minimum
I've had a ton of
requirement.
pictures from
Vault-Tec
New
has
Orleans
devised
a couple years ago.
solution. The
That was a
Power
fun place to
Cycle
go.
1000.
The swamp tour
While
was the
you
best.
pedal, you provide raw power to the vault. A perfect answer to an inherently counterproductive.
But see, I never got to
practice.
travel as a child.
Theoretically, that sounds all right.
We just need to turn the hypothetical into actuality. The
Into
prototype
actuality.
is far from perfect. There were incidences during its R&D. Maybe
A cheap
even the
camera that
stray
does good
cerebral
quality
hemorrhage.
photos.
Overseer?
Oh, Clem. Don't worry yourself. This model won't
Hold on.
suffer from those defects.
Oh, good.
Well,
Poor Clem.
probably. Let me download the schematic to your Pip-Boy. Build it and attach a terminal to choose the parameters of the experiment. Work Clem hard. Give me power.
Okay, we'll do that. As far as cameras are concerned, the one that I would recommend is the one I've been using for a couple of years. It's the Canon EOS 2000D. It also has another name. It's Canon 7 T7, I think is what is. They name it different for Europe and North America. I don't know why. But that's the camera that I've been using for a couple of years. I got the camera itself with a kit that came with it didn't come with I had to get the separate lens, but it came with a case and a bunch of other extra stuff. It was like $500 at the time, but this is like 3 years ago, something like that. So it wasn't as expensive as it sounds because of all the stuff it came with. You could get the camera itself by itself with just the kit lens for probably a couple $100. You can find it either used or on Amazon, stuff like that. But realistically, the camera, as most of the time, if you can get, depending on what kind of pictures you're taking, if you're just taking pictures for fun that are going on social media, most phones are usually okay. You know, I mean, I've got a Google Pixel 5, and it does a pretty good job. The new iPhones have pretty good cameras on them. Their pixel resolution is not great. 9, 10 megapixels, right? If you can get a 24 megapixel sensor, which is what you want, most of the time, most cameras are going to be fine with that. Where you're really going to look at is the lenses. The lens is what gets the sharp images. It's what gets, because the lens is what takes the light in. So whenever you are out taking pictures, your lens is what is adjusting. You know, it's what's bringing everything in and making everything look sharp on an image, right? And that's where you're going to be able to get like the further away shots and that kind of thing. Like I've got a couple of different lenses for my camera. I've got the kit lens that came with it is 18 and 55 millimeters. Then I got a 55 to 250 millimeter lens, and then I got a 200 to 650 millimeters, real big lens, because I wanted to get further away shots. But you know, that would be the camera I would recommend, only because I've been using it for so long, and I wouldn't, if I had the money to get a new one, I would love to have a second camera, but not to replace this one. You know, that's the thing is the Canon EOS 2000D, it's not a high-end camera, but it's perfect for just like amateur going out and taking photos and that kind. I've even taken professional photos with it for clients, you know, so it's great for that kind of stuff. It's really, the camera isn't as important as the lenses, but even then, like, you can get into it. Realistically, if you want to get into photography and you want to get a good startup, you're looking at $300 to $400 at least. If you really get into it, I mean, the sky's the limit. You could spend tens of thousands of dollars on lenses and equipment. Unless you're actually doing it professionally and making a ton of money off of it, or you have a ton of money to blow, it's not worth it. But like, if you're doing that kind of stuff, if you're just doing it for fun, like, yeah. As soon, I'll tell you what, after I get done with stream here, about an hour or so, I'll pull up a link I've got and throw it up in Discord. I used to link it in my YouTube videos, but yeah, I could definitely, I'll throw a link to the camera that I've got, as well as a couple other lenses and that kind of thing, just so you can get an idea. That's not a problem at all. I love the photography stuff. I could talk about photography all day. So, okay, so we're gonna start this experimental stuff. We're gonna stay close to the Overseer's lab, I think. That is not what we want. Bicycle. All right, so we need put Clem's bike right here. Connect the terminal. So now we need, I think those are under miscellaneous. Gosh. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Oops. Perfect. Okay, why don't I just have power? I thought power in this vault just kind of happened. No? What have I done wrong here? I have 150 power. Do I really have to link it all the way from the power thing in here? Because if I do, that's kind of lame. I don't know where I'm supposed to link this. I feel like they're just messing with me at this point. Okay, so let's, I guess, that's going to work. It's not. I don't know how the rest of the vault's getting power in the first place. This may or may not get me where I need to go. We'll find out. Power is like my least favorite thing in this game because like it should just automatically connect. Like, don't make me run wires. Please don't make me run wires. And yet, here we are, running wires. Kind of wonder. I'm gonna find something out here. Atrium. Okay, so it's not that. What about... all the way to the end of this thing. What about that? I feel like we did something wrong. Game Pass Ultimate for Xbox. Oh. Damn. Yeah, that's never fun. We got a domestic hallway here. So this is domestic, right? What is the connection here? That. Okay. That should then connect, you would think, to... like that. Do we need a floor? Do we have a floor? Does that give me power?
Anybody need help with anything?
Nope. Apparently not. I thought it would. I seem to see more lights up here than there were, though. Nope, never mind. Not more lights. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong with the power here. Lift doors, railing supports. And none of these are really, like, helpful to that end. Okay, so let's just go back over to power then, I guess. We need another switch. Six to 10 terabytes. Yeah, I would say. At that point, you're probably good on storage. Oh, wait, vault? Oh! Oh! Hello.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy.
Beautiful. Paracycle experiment. Choose experimental parameters. Let's see what parameters we've got. Additional power production, which I think is what she wanted, right? Lock in additional power production parameters. Administering electric shocks when the subject rotation per minute dips below acceptable levels. The amount of power generated can be increased. Voltage decreased by 50% after several failed experiments. See Autopsy 130K. Yeah, we don't want to kill Clem. Sustained usage initiatives. Many trials we found that some test subjects would present physical resistance to power cycle testing. Using coercive or psychological force to maintain the power cycle could prove problematic in vaults with minimal security personnel. By discreetly injecting small dosages of buff out, not only will the test subject pedal longer and faster, but potentially they'll associate the narcotic effects with the activity. Only tested this once in the lab. After 43 hours of continuous pedaling, the test subject experienced cardiac arrest. Maybe not. What about this one? Dr. Riley's team took a very different direction in their trials. Despite objections, they posited that if the Power Cycle 1000 was associated with natural positive feedback, the productivity would be enhanced. Using strong aromatic essential oils, lavender, sweet orange, the Power Cycle prototype elicited a strong initial impression. A sub-audible soundtrack of gentle waves lapping on the beach were added. The power of production of this was a dismal failure. Note, I don't think Ted is working out Dr. Braun. I like that one best. I don't want to hurt the guy, you know? Already successful, wasteful. Well, Power Cycle 1000 is already successful. Wasteful exercise turned into clean power. But I task your R&D team to reach yet even further. How can we further refine this product? Are there opportunities for further goals of Vault-Tec? Okay. We're going to go with this one. There we go. All right, Clem.
Let's trade.
No, I don't want to trade.
I'm just so excited to be here. I'll do good. You'll see.
All right, Clem, go ride on the bike. Let's see what we can get him to do.
This is all there is to it? So I'll keep pedaling. This is kind of fun.
So while he's doing that, I want to see.
Oh, what's that? You smell that? I never smelled such a thing.
Oh, God, yes.
Is that mute fruit?
How far does that thing reach? Possibly over here? Nope. So we need another, not power conduit. What am I doing here? Switches. Beautiful. We need to put one of these up here. We'll work while Clem is working. The hell? Alright, whatever. Don't worry, Overseer. We'll make sure your area is nice and bright. You can just clack on your computer over there.
Some people complain, but not me. Just happy to be here.
He slowed down.
All this pedaling. There's a point to it, right?
So if you notice, as he's pedaling, our power went up to 152 from 150. So one bike gives us an additional 2 power. That's not bad, honestly. Well, yeah, you got to keep them pedaling, but that's why you bring more Vault Dwellers in. See, there's no food or water, but I wonder. Okay, I know there's people around here somewhere. We brought in a bunch of people, right? Where are they all at? The hell was that? Clem, buddy? The hell'd you do?
Oh, man.
I walked away for 2
I'm
minutes.
sorry. I broke your vault. I just got so excited and I wanted to do a good job and I kept pedaling faster and faster. And then the whole vault went kablooey. Please don't kick me out.
Yeah, we're not gonna
I
click.
just want to trade a few things.
We're not gonna kick you out. Don't worry.
I'm
Tom.
just so excited to be here. I'll do.
Okay, well, that's not what we want.
Good. You'll see.
What are we supposed to do here? Oh wait. Enter repair. We're back to the Overseer.
I was looking at the data for the power cycle. If I am reading the report correctly, you chose a lavender and vanilla aroma dispenser.
I feel really relaxed. This vault is the best.
We're engineering a new society, you know. Not some sort of day spa.
My clothes still smell funny.
For the next experiment, we'll need something from outside. Vault-Tec subcontracted out chemical research to Hallucigen Incorporated.
Oh,
It was supposed to be delivered before.
we gotta go to Hallucigen.
Well, before. But with the mail service out of commission, other arrangements must be made.
I have to go. I have to go do it, huh?
Tracking this research down won't be easy. Make it worth my while.
If you insist there's danger, then take these missiles. Lord knows what I'd do with them.
She's giving me
Just get
missiles?
that research. Once we have that, we can start the next experiment.
She gave me 10 missiles. It's not bad.
Now that the Institute is gone, we can finally start to work on making the Commonwealth a better
Hey,
place
you.
for our kids.
Yes. Can I sign you a supply line? Of course I can't. Why would I be able to? Damn it. What about you? You. Supply line. Do a supply line to the sanctuary.
You Minutemen who finally did in the Institute, huh? That was some overdue payback.
Ugh, it's such a relief not to have to worry about the Institute anymore.
You hear that? They're praising me for taking out the Institute. Good job, Bartholomew II. Everybody loves you. Pache, what are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? Why don't you walk over here so I can show the people what you're doing? Hmm? He's like, I don't want to walk over there, Dad. What? Don't look at me like that. Alright, so we need to go to... all the way up here. Can we fast travel? Yes, we can. To the Massachusetts State House. What? I was talking to you. You were ignoring me.
He smacked your foot.
You were ignoring me. I slapped him first. I put my foot up there and gave him a little nudge. He turned around and meowed at me. What the hell you doing, Dad? All right. Let's go over here and get us some chemicals, I want to say. I think that's what they have me doing. It's something chemical related, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, what is this? Oh. A little hidden away shop, I guess. Kind of cool. I haven't done enough exploring. Hallucinogen Inc. This is where we gotta go. Oh my god.
Got it.
Yeah, I was getting Red Dead Redemption 2 ready yesterday or the day before, a couple days ago. Because I was curious. I was like, I wanted to get it, make sure it works right with the screen capture and everything. And oh my God, Rockstar sucks with making games work properly. I can't. when I launch the game, it takes over the screen, and it moves everything over to one screen. So then I have to Alt Tab to be able to move my OBS over.
Detected. Please evacuate the building.
I have to Alt Tab to move my OBS over to get everything working. It's going to be a nightmare to get it. But once it's up and running, it's fine. It's just the first time. It's a pain in the ass.
Immediately.
I'm looking forward to that game so much. Vault 88 Chemical Research. Really? Right inside the door, huh? Well, while we're in here. Yeah, this is the place where they're having all kinds of weird things going on. Invisiways test results. Third test, a complete success. Admiral was impressed, inquired about shipboard installations. DM, your Inquisiwave is five mirrors, 2 hack stealth boys, and a trap door. Makes for a splashy demo, but you really crossed the line this time. Sales wants 200 units by December. Good luck with that. I guess it didn't really matter, did it? Because they got blown up, so.
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Oh, good, a chemical leak. Subject successfully incapacitated. Paralysis appears to be permanent. Transferred to Medford Memorial for monitoring. DM, you were the lead engineer on the damn Mesmatron, and you can't even get crowd pacification right? With one of your own prototypes to reverse engineer? What, did they mez you on the way out? You're the highest paid researcher here. I expected better. Boy, this guy's getting his ass reamed. Hallucinogen gas. Despite the new formulation, gas still caused traumatic adrenal gland rupture and frenzy in 4 out of 5 subjects. One survived initial exposure and began to acclimate before being beaten to death by the other subjects. Okay, well, live and learn. DM, adjust dosage retest. At least this is making progress. If marketing would just position this as a military-grade chemical weapon, we'd be done here. Would make a good grenade or artillery shell.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please
Disbursement.
Evacuate
Subject survived test, failed to recover from treatment. Ran screaming at sight of own child in waiting room. Police still in pursuit. Update October 20th. Apprehended. Subject institutionalized. DM, dispersion is supposed to stop riots, not start them. This entire line of research is a joke. I'm transferring the project to Karen. Send her your files and destroy your samples and clean out your desk. Don't send it to Karen. She's going to ask to see the manager. All biological chemical contaminants destroyed. Subject and test chamber received 5,100 rads of radiation. Observers left the viewing room before subject's skin disintegrated. Test chamber stripped and reconstructed. DM, so you've built a 2-ton machine that irradiates people. What part of handheld field decontaminator did you not understand? Points for getting the VIPs out before things got messy, though. Jesus Christ.
Please evacuate the building.
I will not evacuate the building now that I'm here. I don't know what all's in here, but kind of want to figure it all out now. Oh, I'm going backwards in what? Oh, normally you have to go through all of this, and it's a pain in the ass to get down here. I took the easy way out.
Yes.
One of those had to be right. Start decontamination. Okay. Really getting a text message?
Repeat. A chemical leak
The hell?
has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Alright. So you guys can see this. Hold on. Let me pause the game here. Go up to chatting. So you guys can see. This is the cat behind me. He's behind the chair, so you wouldn't be able to see him necessarily. I don't even think. Nope, he's too low down there, I think. Yep, nope, you guys can't see him. He's right down here behind me. You got caught. Damn cat. Back to the game.
Huh?
This is why I never get anything done. Sitting here like all kinds of stuff to do and just messing with the cat instead. Okay, so this is decontamination. Now I've got heartburn.
You can't get away from the gas.
Shouldn't have. We had subs for dinner. It shouldn't
Repeat.
be.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please
be giving me
evacuate the
heartburn.
building immediately.
Part of getting old, I guess. What do we got here? Okay. Sense has a likeness of 2.
There we go.
Spike! Master password reset. Mainframe status. Not doing very good, are they? Passwords are being reset to admin 3. Nice! Well, that makes things a little bit easier when we're trying to break into these terminals, doesn't it?
Bugs. Bugs, 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 bugs.
Repeat. A chemical leak
This guy's
has
having a
been
bad
detected.
day.
Please evacuate the building immediately.
It's under my skin.
Why does that voice sound like Lieutenant Commander Data from Star Trek? Please evacuate the building immediately.
Bugs,
Yes.
bugs, bugs.
Apparently they're all saying bugs.
Can't breathe. Get away. Get away.
Oh, this guy.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Alright, well, you wouldn't talk to me. You're dead now.
Rats.
See what happens when you don't talk to me?
I have to. I have to.
There's gonna be more gunners up here somewhere.
A chemical leak has been detected.
They aren't too happy with each other.
Evacuate the building.
Oh. Okay. I just kind of want to investigate this building. CEO's terminal, huh? Unlock with the new password. Appointment calendar. Let's see. Do you have anything interesting? Human subject protocol. Great VIP. Colonel Thomas Nelson, U.S. Army, huh? Review slides for procurement conference, post-demo sales meeting. Nothing interesting.
Repeat. A chemical leak has been detected.
How about we open up the
Please
safe, though?
evacuate the building immediately.
Where the hell is this safe? Oh, right next to me. Like all the good stuff.
Get out of my head. Get out. Get out.
There. I got them out of your head. Are you happy now? I don't know where else anybody is. Counting terminal. Numbers, third quarter financials. Ooh, here we go. This is the spicy stuff. This is the real reason people play Fallout 4 is for the accounting information. Hallucinogen reported a net operating loss of
A chemical
$1.8
leak
billion
has been
for the
detected.
third quarter.
Please evacuate
That
the
can't be
building.
good. Not 100% sure what all that entails, but $1.8 billion is quite a bit. It's now in its third year of operation, aspires to be the world leader in cutting-edge non-lethal technology for police and military use. That's not going great, is it? As we saw in the terminal downstairs, Hallucinogen President and CEO Eric Rice stated, "This has been a difficult quarter with significant delays in several major product lines. Nonetheless, we remain optimistic about the potential of our research. We hope to achieve a positive cash flow within the next 2 years." Oh, this is the second draft. They have 2 drafts. Is pleased to report a third quarter revenue of $1.1 billion. Well, see, that's all you got to do. See, if you're losing money, you just have to report that you're earning money, and everything's fine. So this is not for public release? Wait a minute. Which one is for public release?
Please evacuate the building.
Neither one's for public release. Aspires to be world leading cutting edge is basically the same thing. Oh, our long-term contracts have provided us with a strong financial foundation. In the current global political climate, we expect a tremendous demand for our products in the months and years ahead. Alrighty then. They have to decide which one of those is going to be for public release and which one's not.
Stop it.
What is he doing? He's attacking her feet.
Who?
Oh, that's great. He's hunting her feet. He's not just attacking them, he's hunting them.
Security lockdown is now in effect. Repeat. A security lockdown.
What did you do? Is there something on your feet?
Please remain. A chemical leak has been detect further instructions from your evacuate the building.
Okay, this is the one that has all kinds of like dudes in it. Like a maze. I don't think I can make it across there. Test chamber terminal. Hey, I thought I had the master password.
Got it.
It's just a bunch of emergency alerts. Why would I bother breaking into that? Gunners are having a bad time in here.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building immediately.
Anybody else? Anybody else want to mess with me? Why can't I? Oh, because there's glass. Well, I can't leave them, you know, they're suffering. So let's just go ahead and help end their suffering.
The security lockdown has ended. Please evacuate the building in an orderly fashion.
They were supposed to end this in an orderly fashion. Alright. Well, that was fun.
Please evacuate the building.
I will not evacuate the building. Don't tell me what to do.
Welcome to the Hallucinogen Labs observation area. Please step up to the window. Hallucinogen's dispersant is ideal for peacefully clearing an area of civilians.
Peacefully? None of these matches.
A chemical leak has been detected.
Yeah, dude,
Please
I get it.
evacuate the building.
Nice.
English. Procedure observation lab. Oh, this just tells you about how to do it. Introduce it, activate, demonstration. Oh. I thought this. I thought somewhere around here would let me turn it off.
For any damage, injury, or loss of life sustained in mass panics
I could
that
have
may or may not result from the
probably
use of
kill all these
dispersant.
people with their the different
Hallucinogen
rooms.
gas. Reliable crowd control since 2055. Hallucinogen. Criminal scum? Don't get a gun. Try Hallucinogen. Hallucinogen's Eradicator provides your forces with a state-of-the-art field decontamination solution. Small amounts of residual radiation may persist in the affected area. Dosage subject to change pending safety evaluations.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna pretend like nothing happened. Oh, this is where I started. Huh. Yep. We're supposed to go down this way. I don't know. I thought there was a way to, you know, turn off the gas. That's the problem that's leaking. Apparently not. But there's Nuka-Cola Quantum, so we win.
A chemical leak has been detected. Please evacuate the building.
Well, we got the thing. The only thing we needed, we got on our first walk-in. It is mini nuke-proof glass. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, oh shit, the hell? It's yeah, it's specially designed glass for to prevent mini nukes from causing problems. The cat disappeared and I'm scared now. Where did he go? Oh, he's under the table. Oh, he's hiding his mouse from everybody else. Go to my trusty standby widescreen while we wait for the loading screen up here. Otto, you weren't here earlier when I was showing the gaming, the arcade stuff. The new stuff in my background. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but we got Pac-Man and Street Fighter, not Street Fighter. Ooh. Mortal Kombat. I'd like to have a full arcade behind me, but those machines are expensive and I don't have the money anymore to buy them. We got those a couple of years ago. And then of course I've got my albums up here, Garth Brooks albums, because I don't care what you say, Garth Brooks is the GOAT. One of the GOATs, all right. I love different kinds of music, but Garth Brooks is one that I grew up with. Okay, so we can go straight back to Vault 88 now. Bunny is sleeping on the couch. You found out how comfortable it was yesterday. Guess she's not that comfortable anymore. Oh, we gotta go talk to the Overseer, I think. Oh, Overseer. Where are you?
I have those chemical formulas for you.
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Now we can reform another societal picadillo. The hydration break. Whether it rears its head around the coffee pot, water cooler, or soda fountain, it's a menace. Vault-Tec scientists have conducted experiment after experiment to eliminate this inefficiency, but people feel an irrational need to
drink water.
So
socialize.
they must squander their time. Let us turn it into the collective good with chemistry.
Oh God, I don't feel like I'm gonna like this.
bad for you?
Oh, Clem, you worry so much,
Who the hell
my
is
boy.
Clem?
Everything you eat and drink is made of chemicals, don't you know?
Oh, right. That's very interesting. Lady.
How can he hear us all the way down
These
there?
are just special chemicals.
Okay.
What type of chemicals are we talking about?
Well, that's up to you. But from what I've read, the R&D folks really outdid themselves.
Okay.
Let's get started.
So build the soda fountain, and then serve refreshments to our residents. And Clem, if you get thirsty on the job, feel free to have a cool, refreshing beverage.
Thanks.
Okay. Build and power the soda fountain prototype. So we'll build and power this over here, I think. We want some lighting over here too, because it's kind of dark. What other lights do we have? Just the curiosity. Nice. Kind of like these lights. Alright, soda machine. No, I don't want to store it. Connect the terminal. Oh. Now you tell me to connect the terminal to it. Fine, I was going to connect the terminal anyway.
Now that the Institute is gone, we can finally start to work on making the Commonwealth a better place.
Yeah,
for
you're
our
in my
kids.
way, settler. Oh my god. Now that the Institute is gone. Yeah, I get it. Soda fountain experiments. We got the appetite suppressant. We've achieved remarkable progress in synthesizing a lipstatin derivative. True, the side effects are more pronounced, but the efficacy is remarkable. Test subjects over the trial period lost 10% BMI. Weight loss? There's been an unfortunate loss of productivity among the subjects. One complete loss from a fatality and two refused to get out of bed. But the others are consuming a quarter or less of the standard ration. Not a fan of that. Mood enhancer. Hallucinogen provided us with a small sample of the final product, and it is quite exciting. They've made an extremely psychoactive compound that's soluble in water. It creates short-term euphoria and, in some cases, mild hallucinations. Surprisingly, subjects suffered no withdrawal symptoms, though a substantial predilection to depression after the crash. And at first for our team, absolutely no fatalities. The worst side effect is that Subject 13, who's been staring at his hand for 13 hours straight, fascinating. We're trying to do something about the color and the taste. Okay. Generic caffeination. I'm just about to give up on Ted. If you parse out his team's elaborate presentation, the active ingredient of Supplement Z is just caffeine. Plain ordinary caffeine. Unsurprisingly, the test subjects suffered no delirious effects. Ted team spent an inordinate amount of time balancing flavor and carbonation. They actually did focus on testing against Nuka-Cola to enhance its appeal. I must admit it. It's refreshing. God, I hate Ted. Well, Ted, you win my heart.
I guess I'm open for business.
Yes, Clem, you are open for business. Serve everybody some drinks. While he's doing that, let's see if we can
The soda fountain's open.
get some
Want
brighter
to be the
lights
first
in here.
customer?
Depends. How much does it cost?
Oh, it's free.
Really? Well, I guess then.
Why can't I put any lights up here?
Wow. That's good stuff.
Make
Oh,
sure
wait.
to come back.
I can. They don't really light the area, though. I was looking for something that would cast a brighter light, you know? Like, these cast a pretty decent light, but I'm trying to light the middle of the floor here, and it's not working. I just don't know what to put down here. Yeah, screw it. No. No. Hey, have a good night, Otter, and yeah, see you on Tuesday.
So damn hungry. Maybe I'll get another drink.
So we're giving them all caffeine. I don't know what he's doing other than he's supposed to be serving people. I'll walk away again and he'll screw something else up, I'm sure. No, not conduits. Switches. We need the Vault Tech. Power conduit. Put one of these in each of the rooms. Because we're going to want to power, you know, stuff back here. But especially lights. So ideally a light in the middle of each room, so we at least have something to, you know, make it look a little bit more homely. Homely? I don't know. We want this place to look and feel like home.
In the vault?
It's such a
Excuse
relief
me.
not to have to
You here
worry
to check
about
up?
the Institute
I got a
anymore.
customer right here. Want some more refreshment?
What the heck's in there? I had a Nuka-Cola once. And this stuff.
I know, right? It's got special chemicals in it.
No shit. Well, whatever it is, call me a fan.
Nice. Now the other she's gonna be like, I see you just put caffeine in there. And I'm be like, yeah. Just caffeine. Sorry, lady. I don't want to hurt people.
Caffeine. Well, it does improve productivity. But really, and together with the dubious success of the power cycle, I really am beginning to question your commitment to the project. But you can still redeem yourself. The Hippocratic Oath. A solemn vow to do no harm.
Exactly.
Well, roughly, that's what it means. I don't want to get into interpreting dusty Latin textbooks, but that core sentiment of the medical community runs counter to what we're trying to accomplish here. Doctors shouldn't put their patients' welfare first. Instead,
Really?
their sole focus should be the collective good. You understand, of course.
No, I don't.
The Hippocratic Oath is there for a reason. It's the right thing to do.
Spare me conventional platitudes. We have history to make. So, enter the Vault-Tec Phoropter. A specialized piece of optometrist equipment that, yes, can improve a patient's eyesight. But potentially so much more. The prototype requires a bit...
She's nuts.
Well, a lot. All right, a staggering quantity of radioactive material. But the results will be worth it.
Nuclear material, you say? Huh. What could go wrong?
I know.
What could
It's
possibly go wrong?
foolproof. But don't fret about the nuclear material. We chose this site for Vault 88 because our surveys indicate that there's a rich source of uranium
Called
deeper
it.
inside the cave. So, dig deep and get what we need.
Oh, I already got what we need. We've got all the radiation, all the material we need. What does she want me to do exactly? Wait, what am I doing in here? Build and power the... Okay. Build and power the prototype. Yeah, it takes 25 nuclear material. We're gonna put it... Yeah, screw it. We'll put it right here. Lights? What am I doing with lights? Not what I want. That. And I know we're going to need a terminal, so we're going to get a terminal ready.
I'm new here. Did you...
He's new here and he wants me to do something, blah, blah, blah. Alright, we got subliminal messages. Which is design a series of microflash images which, when played repeatedly in a loop, have a statistically significant positive effect on the test subject's view of the Vault-Tec, and the Overseer specifically. We never quite perfected the eye drop formula that was both effective and didn't cause long-lasting eye trauma, but we're still working on that. Note the lab further advantages of our electroshocks and physical restraints, so your mileage may vary in the field trials. Okay, that one doesn't sound awful. Vault monitoring. This one Team Walrus, don't ask, is very proud of Dr. Braun. A small MRI specifically designed to fit in the photoreopter. When fed enough power and imaging can process the visual information response from stimuli. In layman's terms, it can read a test subject's mind and show an actual picture of what they're thinking about. That's the promise, at least, but the images are very grainy and indistinct. Starting from the standard Rorschach test with hundreds of volunteers, our computers could reliably identify these images with 71% accuracy. It's still early days, but the promise of getting involuntary glimpses into a population's mind could be a game changer for Vault management. We developed far more useful word associations that could assist any Overseer. By default, the following are programmed in: traitor, insufficiency, gossip, complaint, and kitten. That was our test case. Hitting bugs, removing it from the lineup. Okay. Okay, that's not terrible. Improved eye care. A simple synopsis of this experiment. Ted. I like Ted. His team made a better tool for optometrists everywhere. That's it. Nothing else. Please process my request to reassign his whole team somewhere far away and cold. Oh, guess we're going with Ted's thing again.
Anything you wanted me to do?
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't actually want to trade. This dude is what even is he wearing? I don't know. Oh god. The Overseer's pissed off at me now. I just know it. Maybe not. What are we supposed to do?
I'm looking forward to checking on Clem and the optometrist station.
Oh, okay. I gotta wait for her to get down here.
If you're just going to spin your legs for an hour, the power cycle is pretty fun.
Ooh. Nice.
It was you Minutemen that finally did in the Institute, huh? That was some overdue.
I got a perception
payback.
boost for doing that.
Hi. Looks like we have our first patient. Yes.
She's not gonna be
Before
happy.
we begin, Clem, how do you feel about children?
They're all right,
Oh god.
I guess.
You ever planning on having any?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Just idle chatter. Go on.
Oh god.
Hi, you here for an eye exam with with this thing?
I guess.
Go ahead and get in.
Go ahead and get it.
So, what do I do?
Just stay still.
So I just sit here.
Yeah. The machine will do the
So why did you come
This
down for
thing-
this one?
Creeping me out.
All done. It says you got Minor eye infection. Some eye drops will clear it.
Thanks.
And that's it? Nothing else?
No, Lady Overseer, exam's all done. I'll do well. Promise.
I gotta talk with
never
Settle.
had an eye exam before. It wasn't so bad, I guess. Why are you doing this stuff anyhow?
Are you kidding? Building a vault, experimental prototypes, and guinea pigs? No offense. Who wouldn't do it?
I have no idea what you're saying, but you're funny. I figured coming down here was too good to be true. But I might have misjudged you. Might tell my friends it's a good thing down here. Thanks. I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna build this into like a really awesome city.
So one of our residents is happy. That's completely irrelevant. We should be making hard choices to improve the effectiveness of the vault.
No,
Instead,
no, lady.
you spend your time pandering to their every whim.
Don't you want to make your residents' lives better?
The primary goal, the only goal, is to safeguard the American way and protect its people. I don't have
To
the
safeguard the
luxury of
American
thinking about
way.
happiness.
Lady, there's no America left.
I'm improving people's lives. I'm not going to apologize for that.
I just don't understand you. Please, make this next one count. This last
there's another one?
experiment is my pride and joy. Following in the footsteps of Dr. Braun and the others, I have spent my time devising my very own prototype. Its premise is this. We are all flawed creatures, each with our
Kinda worried
own
about this
vices.
one.
What if our vault didn't pointlessly try to stamp out these predilections, and instead harnessed them?
What?
What vices are you talking about?
Well, greed. The schematic is for a slot machine. I designed it to be as enticing as possible.
A slot
Choose
machine.
the experimental parameters.
A slot machine.
And let's see how it fares in the field.
She's really not gonna like me after this one. Alright, slots machine. Where should we put the slot machine? You know what? We're gonna put the slot machine right here next to the drink area. We need a terminal. Look, she's already getting on the damn slot machine. It's not even powered yet. Oh my god. I can't get the connection. Nope, don't want to do that. Alright, slot machine experiment. Indentured servitude. I don't get to read about these ones? Customer profiling. Lost revenue. I don't get to read these ones. Oh God. I don't know which one I want to go with. You know, we'll go with lost revenue.
Yes?
Let Clem gamble for an hour.
Yeah?
The settlers.
I want to trade a few things.
Of course.
Luck boost added.
I need to assign someone to this.
Endurance boost added. You can get boosts for doing this? Okay.
Don't people eat in these vaults?
I need to
Yeah.
assign someone to this.
Hey, buddy.
Okay.
There you go. That's yours. You.
Got it.
Can do that one. Now let's see what happens with Clem and his gambling addiction
You
after
gotta
now.
try this slot machine. It's the best.
This is delicious.
I just can't lose.
Huh. We were supposed to connect a doorway here. The Vault Lady's going to be mad with us. This is the last experiment,
I
thankfully.
just can't lose.
We'll finish this off, and then that'll be the end of stream, I think. We're a few minutes over, but that's okay.
This is delicious.
I've almost figured out how this thing works. I think.
Oh my god, he's trying to figure it
You
out.
gotta try this slot machine.
Our very
It's the
few,
best.
our limited number of people we have here. We're missing a few, though. Maybe there's some that were sleeping, but I feel like one of the dudes that we had
This is
is
delicious.
not where he was supposed to be.
Ever had.
I just can't lose.
Oh my god, Clem, hurry up. You know, these power things look like Pinocchio.
It's great of the Overseer to give us breaks like this, huh?
Report back to the Overseer.
I win.
She's not going to be happy. I can't believe you did this one.
Hey there.
Time to check in with the slot machine. I can't wait.
She can't wait. I gotta wait for her to come down and check on the slot machine and find out
This
Clem's addicted to it
slot machine.
because he's winning
It's
all
the
the time, I
best.
assume.
Soda you can
It's
drink.
great of the Overseer to give us breaks like this, huh?
I think, if I remember correctly, I think the Overseer, like, at the end of all of this, decides that she wants to go check out the world and we get to keep the vault. But I can't remember for sure.
I win again.
Let's check in with Clem.
Oh, hi. That slot machine thing is a hoot. Thanks a lot for letting
It's
me
great
try
of the
it.
Overseer to
Lady
give us
Overseer?
breaks like
I'm
this,
so
huh?
glad you're enjoying yourself.
Now we just need a variety act and some crime bosses and our casino set.
Ah, you're famous. Wit. It's done. Finally. Hundreds of years of refining and planning, and it's an unmitigated disaster. Residents wasting
look to tell you.
time and valuable resources.
But this place is the best, Lady Overseer. Everyone says so.
You see, this is what you've done.
Oh, how
Vault 88
terrible.
was supposed to be
Oh.
magnificent. I cannot stand to be in this cheery purgatory you've concocted.
Don't you see? All of your prototypes worked. The people's lives are better.
Is that even English you're speaking? What you say is nonsense. I take my leave of this wreckage you call a vault. I hope you get what you deserve. Overseer.
Look, I'm the Overseer now. Look at me. I am the Overseer. Wahahaha. I think that's it. Completed Lady Locke. Anything else I'm supposed to do? The vault is now mine. And I can sit at the terminal. Evaluation failure. So she says everything failed. There are no additional benefits at all. Instead, it performs overt function admittedly better than a standard disruptor. slot machine analysis. Control was never meant to be tested by itself. Of course, the test subject was exuberant, who wouldn't be on a machine that's programmed to reward the subjects in an overwhelming percentage of the time. The longer this version of the slot machine is active, the more net resources the vault loses. Total failure, do not build. All right, well, I'm not going to bother reading those at the moment. We will call this... Switch back over to the chatting screen real quick. Save my game. And quit. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, we got Vault 88 complete, which I didn't expect to get complete in one stream, but we did a pretty good job. We took our time. There wasn't a whole lot to do, but a lot of chatting, a lot of talking. I enjoyed that. Otter had some great stuff. Otter left a little bit ago, but Audrey Fox, Bunny was here for a short period of time, and then she fell asleep on the couch. Dragon King. Just checking to make sure I didn't miss anybody. But I do want to thank you all for hanging out tonight. It's a good time. We've got scheduled for Tuesdays the next stream. I don't exactly remember which game I have scheduled to play on that stream, but you can check all that below. That's not that big of a deal. Other than that, that's all I've got. Everybody have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night, great rest of your weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday.
Todo lo que necesito, yo pichando gatita, aunque soy puro perrito. Aquí en mi cuarto contigo, tan cerrado los postigos. Baby, dime a ver, solo sé que ayer salí de noche a romper. Salí de noche a romper.